Hi everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Shea Talk. Today we are touring our Atlas program. Our Atlas program is our 18 to 22-year-old program that is new to Dartmouth High School. I hope you enjoy what we're doing there and look forward to having our community part of some of the very nice programs we have going through the Atlas program. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Here's how you can donate to DHS TV Media with Donors Choose. First, search up Donors Choose on Google, or if you have a link, you can use it. Click on the top link. Once you're on the website, click Find a Classroom to Support. And search up karate. Next, choose which project you want to support. And type in the amount. This is the most important part. Switch the amount of money supporting Donors Choose from 15% to 0%. This will make it so that we can finish the projects faster. Then you can do the rest.
Hi everyone, welcome to our Atlas program, our new classroom at Dartmouth High School. Let's take a tour. Come on in. This is our postgraduate 18 to 22-year-old program, which Atlas stands for Advancing Towards Life After High School. This is Miss Church, who's going to take us on a tour of the classroom.
Good morning, and I'm happy to show you around here.
So Mrs. Church, one of the initiatives I know you're really working on is having your students involved in the school community and really supporting the staff. So can you explain how this space is used to support our staff at school?
Absolutely. This is our workspace area where we receive copy orders from staff and we print them out here, and then we'll go over to the copy machines in the building to fulfill those orders. We have black and white printing available and also copy printing available for staff. And then over here we have some cards, greeting cards that were generously donated by my mother-in-law, which are for sale for $5 each or 5 for $20. And we are having a few things to sell here so that we can really support our program and build some funds for some community outings. And then over here we have different size honey jars that were donated by my husband. My husband is a beekeeper, so he donated these various size honey jars. So students here are building some financial literacy and some consumer type of skills here. So that's really great. And then lastly, we have our laminator. So if staff have any laminating needs, they can send that down to us as well.
Thank you very much. So I know one of the layout designs when we started this process was really the color in the space, and you'll see there's multiple colors and multiple sections. Can you explain the intent of what the color scheme is throughout the process?
Sure. I really have to thank Miss KP for this color layout and Mr. Bro, because they both did a lot of research about color theory, and they chose colors that are soothing and also invigorating for students. So I really have to thank them because the colors were chosen before I ever thought that I'd be a teacher here at Atlas.
And with that, we want to send a big shout out to Tony, who really did all of the work in here to make it match and really set up this space nicely. And he put the blood, sweat, and tears into making this really a nice, special place.
Absolutely. The maintenance department has done so much work in this space, and every time they see me and they see that I have a request, they really understand that we're trying to make things to make them comfortable for our students, including just last week we actually had a peephole put into our door. So we have a doorbell and a peephole so that I can help students learn the appropriate way and safe way to answer our door. So everything that we think of here, the maintenance department's really trying to help us with.
So, oh my goodness, we are so comfortable in this living space. Can you talk about this living space and also at the same time how this all came to be?
Absolutely. So when we first started Atlas in the beginning of the school year, we did have a couch that was generously donated by Regal House, and I reached out to all local furniture stores to see if we could get anything else. And Regal House donated this great sectional, a recliner over there, and then Cardi's was incredibly generous as well and donated the coffee table and the end table. And the really great thing about making the space comfortable is that we start every morning here. We have a morning meeting where we are modeling and practicing social communication with each other. So we ask questions like, what did you do last night? What did you have for dinner? And that will lead to other questions and conversations that we can have together. After we have our social time during our morning meeting, we make a plan for what we need to accomplish for any particular day, and that's based on if we're doing cafe orders, and it's also based on copy center orders and anything else that we may have planned.
About cafe orders, can you explain the initiative with the coffee and the mugs and everything that you've been working towards?
Sure. I'm happy to do that. So right now, we have only started with a club cafe, which for a monthly cost, teachers receive a coffee made to order on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Please still support Cafe Tuesdays. That's a separate program that is through PALS. And the Atlas Monthly Cafe Club fulfills those orders here. So it's a little bit different than the Cafe Tuesday, where teachers put in how they would like their coffee, whether they want milk, cream, sugar, or other sweeteners, and we fulfill those here in reusable, really nice insulated tumblers that we've made here. So the cost for that for the first month is $30, and then every month after is $20. But then I also have exciting news, and that is that as of today, I'll be sending out information to staff that will also be taking daily orders, and the daily orders will be for coffee, tea, hot cocoa, and smoothies and overnight oats. So we're adding a little bit to our plate here because we have a really good system in place for the cafe orders, and we're ready to add more. And then once we're comfortable with that and our stove's up and running, we'll be adding hot deliveries as well.
Can you talk about the importance of our students fulfilling those orders and the roles that they need to do while they're doing that? So the communication skills and all those other aspects of it?
Sure. I'm really, really proud of our students because they each have a part. One person may be making the coffee using a Keurig, so they're looking at the order form. They're making sure that they're fulfilling it properly. And then they are getting the skills that they may be able to work in a cafe someday and fulfill what a regular coffee is, what an extra light is, things like that. They're talking together, they're organizing, and then we deliver those coffees. So some of the students prefer to be the person who brings the coffee in, and they're working on social skills with the teacher and the staff, students that they may see. And then teachers return the reusable tumblers by the end of the day. So after lunch, students check our list and we make sure that we have all of them. So then I have one student who is making phone calls, gaining some clerical skills to see if the teacher will be dropping off the tumbler or if they need us to go and pick that up. And they're doing checklists, taking things, and then they have to load the dishwasher with all those tumblers and then in the morning unload it. So that one thing that we're doing has so many skills built in, and that's really what Atlas is all about, is skills that we don't think about, that we may take for granted, are things that we are actually teaching purposefully here, and watching that growth already has been really, really amazing.
So one of the first things we want to highlight is all of the generous donations that we've received just in our kitchen alone from different companies. So why don't you explain what is in here and what's been donated?
Thank you. So our appliances were all donated by Stan & Paul's. So we received a brand new refrigerator, a brand new range, and a hood and microwave from Stan & Paul's. So thank you to Stan & Paul's. And here in the kitchen, we received this great high top table from Cardi's Furniture.
Excellent, thank you. Thank everyone for touring Atlas with us. We're so excited about this program. It gives such an opportunity for our students and keeps our students in-house, which we're really excited about. Please be aware of any of the offerings that the school offers, both internally and externally, as our program grows and expands. And again, we're looking forward to being a part of our community, both internally and externally. So thank you, everybody.